Alright, in this video, I will quickly show you the platform. So once you are onboarded, you will get your own personal login details and you will land on this platform named Everflow. Most affiliate networks will use it. This is the main dashboard with all your metrics. I created this extra account just to show you everything. This one is the Apex network. I cannot show you the Check It Out network yet since they are in beta and setting it up. I will make a new video and add it to this module once they are live and I can show you all the new offers they provide. Make sure, like I said in the previous video, to onboard with Check It Out already so you get access to the new offers once they get live, so you will be the first one to test it and then run them. So once you land on this dashboard, you will see some metrics. I won't waste your time by going into detail on every metric. I think they speak for themselves. What I will show you is the offers they have right now. So, the Apex network offers. The Apex network only has sweeps, and these sweeps in general compared to other networks have a great payout, hence why I'm also running with them. Now remember, sweeps are checkouts where a person joins a contest to win something. In general, the credit card approval rate on sweeps will be lower. So don't be surprised when you try to run a product, and you notice that there are some people going to the checkout, but they are not purchasing. This is normal because sweeps have a stricter checkout and they don't approve every credit card. For example, a prepaid credit card does not get approved because if there is no money on the prepaid credit card after a month, they cannot rebill it. So that's going to be something you have to take into account. Now let's look at the offers. As you can see, they all have a couple things named. Of course, the name, and then you see which type of checkout it is. This one says Shopify. On some offers, they show you an example. The Shopify one looks like a normal Shopify checkout. What they did is they copied the looks of a Shopify checkout and recreated it with their sweep. Then we have the Stripe checkout. This looks like a Stripe checkout which they copied and recreated it. And then you have all other custom checkouts, and they have this as well. This is more a generic winner checkout. You should use this if you're running funnels. This is a great way to convince people to the checkout. If the product aligns with this checkout, this is really good to use. Then we have the generic checkout. I will show you in a second all the live checkouts. First, I'm going to quickly go over them right here to give you a better understanding. Some more photos. So this is a normal checkout again. This is the same thing. This would be the Stripe checkout. This is how the real Stripe checkout looks. Now this is on desktop view. This will look a bit better on mobile view. These are all the offers you can run. Next, what you will see is the country. So this is Canada, Italy, United States, South Africa, France, Hungary, Portugal, and all other available countries. If we go look at the payout per country, you can see that. Let's filter on US. It has quite a high payout, so this is a great country to test since the population is very big. Once you have a winner, that means you can scale very high, which I also mentioned in my case studies on Twitter. Each checkout has also a price point, like I mentioned before in the case study. We tested the meteorite rings with $19.99, $9.99, and $6.99. Let me find that right here, $6.99. As you can see, this one has a $35 payout. The $19.99 has a $40 payout, since they pay a bit more. And then the $9.99 has a $1.30 payout. If you compare this to other networks, this is quite a high payout, which is good. Now if you go look at other countries, so let's say Hungary, it only has $1.19 payout. So I don't really recommend running only these countries. These type of countries in Europe are poor, and they are used to cash on delivery, so they will not really use their credit card often. It is easier to find a winner in smaller countries like South Africa or Italy, but it is difficult to scale them since the payout is very low and the population is also very low. Australia has a $27 payout, and then you have Denmark. This is also a great geo to start testing new products. It is low, has a higher payout, and then you have all these other countries. As you can see, Romania, they only have an $8 payout, so it's really low. It's almost not worth it to run in that country. I'm never going to say don't test a specific country because you never know. So you should always test as many countries as you can, but the offer has to make sense to what the market wants. This is the general overview of the offers. Get to know them, test a couple countries, look what payouts make the most sense for you, test all different price points. All right, I opened all the different checkouts. The first one I will show you is the winner checkout now. As you can see on the desktop, it doesn't look like that nice, but you have to remember that 80 to 90% of your traffic will come from mobile. So it's best to open this as a mobile view, and then you will see that the checkout looks good. This is what the customer will see. They have to fill in their details and then their credit card details. So this is the first checkout. Then you will have the Shopify checkout. Now this looks a bit fucked because you still have to fill in the information. I will explain this in a later video on how to do this. You will have to enter your product picture and the product name you are selling. This makes the checkout unique to your product. Then they have to fill in the contact details and the payment. Okay. Next one is the Stripe checkout. Let's inspect this as well. This is once again a simple checkout that looks like the checkout from Stripe. And then the last one is a custom checkout. This looks a bit more like an e-com checkout. More urgency. So this will be your product name. Your picture will be here. Some social proof. And the geolocation. And once again, the personal details and credit card info. Right now, you might be thinking this looks bad, but the checkout doesn't have to look good to convert. If your product aligns with the checkout, this checkout will work 10 times better than the Stripe or the Shopify checkout. You might think that all these small details don't matter, but this is where most people get it wrong. It's all about testing each step and seeing what works the best.